Hello to all of the pen and stationery obsessed curly tees. I was looking for highlighters that wouldn't bleed through the page or shadow too heavily. This is one set by what looks like a company called DNS and is sold on Amazon.com. It's titled, and I quote, Erasable Highlighters, Double Head, Smooth Writing Highlighters, Chisel Tip, Assorted Colors, Highlighter Markers, 6 count. What? These particular highlighters don't use friction, or in other words heat, to erase the color. And no, from what I can see, the cap doesn't post on the other end. See that cute purple color? Yeah, no, that's not the color of the actual ink. That's the first thing you'll notice about these highlighters. For the most part, they really don't match the color of the barrel. I made the assumption that they would be pastel highlighters. They are, in fact, very saturated, most of them. The color may seem to get a little less intense after it dries, but most of them look like regular markers, except with one cute feature. They are dual-ended markers. The other side of the marker contains a special ink that instantly takes away almost all of the color. I mean, literally all of the color, which means you can create cute little effects if that's what you're into. For now, let's just take a look at these colors. Now the color seems to get a tad lighter when dry, but these are colors I personally wouldn't use to highlight, as I prefer more pastel colors. Gorgeous pastel pink, right? And no. If you like saturated highlighters and you love the ability to create patterns and other cute effects, these are a much better choice than the friction highlighters. The clear end of the marker takes away color, and it's perhaps the best reason to get these particular highlighters. If you go over the highlighter area 2 or 3 times, it could bleed through at the ends. Whether it shows through to the other side will depend, of course, on the thickness of your paper. It will definitely show through on regular, cheap printer paper from my experience. I actually end up really liking these highlighters, specifically for the ability to keep the highlighted portion regardless of heat and just use the special ink on the other end to erase it when you're ready to erase it. You don't have to worry about how hot it is. You don't have to worry about temperatures of any of that. You just erase it when you feel like it with the other end of the marker that contains the special ink. As always, shout out to all of the pen and stationery obsessed curlies. Have a great day and thanks for watching.